Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another installment of Casual Anime Discussion. My name's Trent.
My name's Brandon.
My name's Noah.
And today we're talking about... Oh, actually, today's the official start of Berserkmas. Yeah.
Happy Berserkmas, everybody.
Yeah, happy Berserkmas. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'd love to have I'd like to have the opening song, but like have jingle bells in the background while it's playing. That'd be awesome. Anyway. Yeah. So... We're talking about the Berserk movie trilogy, so we're talking about 3 movies, not just doing one by one, which probably would have been awful if we did that, because they didn't.
Yeah.
Each of them doesn't feel like their own movie at all. Like, you have to watch them all together.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so we're going to talk about that. There's going to be spoilers, so be sure to pause the video. Go fucking watch Berserk. Come back and watch the video. Holy crap, we got to all that already. Welcome back. But before we do, guys, how have you been?
Been good, bro. Been good. You know, we staying up in the gym. You know,
Yes,
working hard.
Getting your
Big
pump
man.
on.
Every
I
day.
wish.
Not every day.
Okay, sounds like... okay.
We're failing.
One thing I thought was pretty cool is it just came in today. Actually, I got Princess Mononoke on Blu-ray. Yeah.
Oh
Backwards on my
shit!
screen, but
Hold
yeah.
that up one. Hold that up one more
Well, it's
time. Let me see that.
backwards, but
Wait, let me push the lotion out of frame.
That looks too good.
In front of me for it.
yeah, it's pretty dope. And it's like I have HBO Max and it's on there, but I was just like, I want to have a hard copy of it because it's an awesome movie again. I also got my flask finally because Brandon said I need to get a flask if I want to drink up at his house again.
Just the next time we have our Super Smash tournament,
Yeah,
man.
I know.
There's gonna be
but-
kids there participating.
Okay, fine.
You know Trent likes that. Wait.
Man, fuck
Yeah.
them kids.
Anyway. And also on top of that, Spider-Man's coming out this week, and I'm going to watch it. I don't know. I'll talk to you guys later about it, but I want to see it with people. If not, I will go out Thursday night and I will watch it myself. I don't care. I need to watch it.
It is a Thursday when it comes out, right?
Yeah, it comes
Oh,
out
shit.
Thursday.
Give me one second.
Devin invited me to go watch it the night it comes out. I'm like, oh, so you're gonna go watch it on a weekday? And he's like, no. I'm like, what do you mean no? He's like, I'm gonna watch it the day it comes out. I'm like, the day it comes out is
I'll
a
be
Thursday.
right
He's like,
back.
no, it's not.
Yeah, it does. It
I'm
comes
like-
out because of the Thursday night screening. But yeah. Anyway, today we're gonna be talking about the Berserk, the Golden Age arc trilogy. And this is obviously our thing for Berserk Smith / Brandon's picks or whatever. I didn't really give him a choice because I just wanted to keep watching Berserk.
I'm still
He
happy
was
with
on
this
bo-
decision.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, I think about a month ago, me and Brandon did a review of Berserk, and I love the original Berserk. It's in my top 10. I thought it was awesome. Just fucking love that opening theme. I love it so much. Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot.
the opening.
Yeah, it's so good. And Brandon, you loved it too. Noah, I don't think I know what your thoughts on the original Berserk are. You like it?
He likes it. He put
Wait,
up the
likes
good okay sign.
It's pretty good.
Fucking
Yeah.
piece of shit CGI one.
Yeah, the 2016.
Yeah, we haven't gotten that yet. But we have another one that kind of CGI in the Golden Age arc movies, and I thought they were good. I mean, I like having a little bit more here and there, especially with how Guts got out of that hellscape at the end. Because I didn't in the original series, you
Yeah.
didn't see that at all. You just see him, and then no, that's the end. But we go back to the first episode, and he's the black.
Well, hold
Swordsman,
on.
but-
What did you like it? Did you really
Yeah.
enjoy watching it?
Yeah, I enjoyed enjoyed going through Berserk again. I don't think I liked it as much as the original still, because I feel like with the original it feels more like, I mean, it's longer obviously, but like it feels more like a band of brothers story, going through this whole thing. We don't get a lot with the side characters in this, I feel like, as we did in the show.
I felt like this was, like I said, like they substituted story for a lot more action packed. And the thing is, like the second time I'm watching, I was realizing, dude, holy crap, they left out so many details.
Mm-hmm.
The whole Queen thing, that's not even
Yeah,
in there.
they just got rid of that. Yeah.
There's a few other things. They made the scene, like the whole backstory of what's his name? Griffith. Holy crap, forgot his name. That's crazy. The whole backstory of his, they really made that super short.
Yeah, a little confusing
But,
too. 'cause
dude,
it's like what?
You know I hate the CGI like animation,
Yeah.
but in this one it was like a little mix of both.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's-
dude,
it's-
this
It was
was
done in a way-
beautifully done.
It was done in a way that Kengan Ashura should have done it, where it's like you have 3D for the action, 2D for everything else. You
Yeah,
know?
but the action didn't feel choppy though. I felt like they took they took their time with it. I felt like Kengan and a
feel
few
like-
others were choppy.
Yeah, no, I feel like they did decent with it. It wasn't like the new what was it? The newest season of Attack on Titan, not the one.
Okay. Oh yeah, nothing
It
like
wasn't
that.
that level.
But for the time
You're
it
saying
came
that's
out,
really
I
good.
felt like it was
Is that what
good.
you're
It was
saying?
it was good. It was
Okay.
really good. I liked it
Yeah,
way
'cause I
better
do
than
like
any
that.
other CGI.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
Attack on Titan for sure, because like in season 2, that Colossal Titan looked like crap. But yeah, I saw the first shot and I'm like, oh, because I've seen shots of this and I'm like, okay, this has to be I'm pretty sure this is 2D. And then I saw it go into 3D for the battle and I was like, oh, okay. And it's kind of funny going back and watching the original because it's like, you see in this, it's a little bit more like he has this really cool. First off, the scene where he's killing the 100 guys at night. So cool,
Yeah.
like with him, like with the
Oh my
action and
goodness,
everything.
yeah, dude.
It's so funny. You go back to the original, it's just like him going like this, like frames here and there. I still think that's cool, but in this, the action was actually. I thought the action overall, like I liked it. I don't think it's like the best 3D action I've ever seen, but I thought it was pretty good.
Oh, no, I liked it a lot.
I think the best.
I don't know why.
I think the best 3D animation I've seen in a show is Pacific Rim: The Black. That 3D is awesome. It's so good.
I haven't watched that one.
Oh, you need to. Oh, yeah, watch that. It's
But
so
another
good.
thing is though, with this like trilogy, I guess is it considered a trilogy or a
Yeah,
series? It would be trilogy.
I guess.
Yeah.
Film series and. Okay.
But they added some stuff though, which surprised me. They left a lot out, but they added like one or two details. The freaking the Skull Knight or whatever his name is.
Yeah, that was
They hadn't-
really fucking cool, and the whole
Why would
backstory
they-
with that too.
Why would they leave that out in the main series? That confuses me.
I don't know, because it kind of seems important, especially for how
It
much
does.
got out
It
of
does
there.
seem fucking important.
Like, hold on, I got some notes on that. Let's see. So it was the princess going down with them to go get Griffith, right? Which is different from the original. And she was talking about the story of a king who wore a skull helmet and united the continent at the bottom. And then at the bottom of the cave, we saw a bunch of skeletons with that Berserk symbol or whatever it is. With the sacrifice symbol.
Sacrifice symbol. Yeah.
Yeah. So, is this guy was he
in the
like,
same shoes as Guts?
Is he Nosferatu, where he sacrificed all those people, or is he Gut? Or no, because him and Nosferatu fought at the end a little bit.
That was
which
a
we
cool.
saw-
That
yeah.
was cool to see.
And I guess Nosferatu is supposed to be like what's his name, Griffith, and the skeleton guy is like him, but like.
But the thing is, when Nosferatu at the end they were talking, he's like, "I don't care what they do." Wasn't he just basically waiting for him? Like he just wanted to fight the skull guy? Because
I
there,
think so.
he had a line where he was like, "I don't care what they do or what their dealings are." He's like something about like, "I only was here for you" or something like that.
Mhm.
Could
But
be
That's
like a
interesting.
cycle. Yeah, like a cycle thing.
I thought he was a prophet.
Who, the skeleton guy?
No, Nosferatu.
Nosferatu is he's like one of those demons that gets like I forget what it, I have the Berserk notes somewhere here.
But it looks like he goes off by himself and does his own thing. You know what I mean?
yeah, he kind of does whatever he wants.
That would explain why in the original trilogy he threw his sword to Guts.
Apostle, I think was the word we were looking for. But yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
possibly.
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yep.
I forgot about that in the original series. He throws the.
They left that
sword
out.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, because like it might be like some stuff where like, I mean, maybe they make some like creative liberties. Maybe they switch things because like I don't know which one of
That's
these.
true.
Either this
I
or the
didn't think about
series. I don't
that.
know which one's more canon. Obviously, like the manga's like the.
Dude, you know in our comments we're gonna have at least one person telling us what was in the manga and what wasn't in the
like
manga.
in our last video.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of people being like, "Don't watch 2016. Read the manga." I'm like, well, my plan is go through all this and then I'll read the manga. That's what I'm going to do.
Another thing they added in was crap, I already left it. Forgot. Never mind, continue. I already forget. Holy
Well,
crap.
I would say, I mean, I'm kind of just going all over again. Casual
Mhm.
discussion. We'll go wherever we want to. First off, the noises. Ugh, the noises at the rape scene at the end were not good. Like I remember Brandon telling me about that in the original.
That was
Berserk
worse than
review.
I remember, dude. I watched them like, oh my god, I
That was
can't.
the sex scenes in this really graphic.
Yes.
Not like I mean that last one was, but like
The last one was, but the one between Guts was just, kind of normal.
yeah,
Well, what about the fucking Princess and Griffith?
Yeah, that was raunchy.
That was awkward.
That,
You're just
that
like,
was the raunchy one. Then you had like the okay one with Guts and Casca, and then you have the very bad one at the end with Griffith.
you had one sex scene, you were like, yeah, for Guts, and then the freaking Griffith one, you're like,
Oh.
and then you had the, oh shit, stop.
Yeah, it was real bad. I was gonna say so one big part that we didn't get in the original is the ending where Guts escapes with the help from the skeleton guy, along with Casca. Casca apparently has lost her memories, either due to trauma or something like that, which I wasn't expecting.
I would assume the trauma.
And Ricket's still alive. Yes, Ricket's still alive.
Rick!
I don't know if they showed that in the original series.
No, they didn't. But remember, he was the last one alive.
Oh yeah.
When that monster came.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing was, remember he saw the fairy.
Yeah,
walking past in the wagon, but in this
Yeah.
one, yeah, that they added that in there.
I
That was a
remember
little
there
different,
like
though.
a fairy thing going on, or from some video I watched a long time ago, something about fairies, and also another thing about there's another character that's not even in these two series. I forget what exactly his name was, but
Isn't that how the 2016 transitions, like at the end of that movie, where he sees the fairy?
I haven't watched 2016, so I don't know.
I watched it.
I very loosely remember it because I saw it once and I didn't like it at all, so I never wanted to touch
I never finished it. Yeah.
I got through like the first 6 episodes.
I was gonna ask, like, do you think
was
2016 did 2016 Berserk do 3D because of like the success maybe of these movies?
No,
that's
I think
like
they were just trying to cheap out.
Okay.
Either they cheaped out or a new studio took over.
Well, definitely a new studio took over. This studio probably has done like 3D stuff before, but like, yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't think all like again, Pacific Rim: The Black's real good. I think
Not all is bad, but that's an example of absolute fucking.
I haven't watched it yet. I've seen like the one, was it meme or GIF of like Guts walking off and it looks like a South Park character. I've seen that a bunch of times. Can't wait to see that scene. Anyway, I will say though, one thing that I was really disappointed in was the fact that we didn't get it was supposed to be, we didn't get this song. Tell me why. We didn't get that song.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, damn it. Well, that sucks. Anyway, it was caught on my mic, so people will get it. But they didn't have Tell Me Why. They didn't have Tell Me Why.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about the Backstreet Boys. Tell me why.
No, not that.
I was like,
that's I Want It That Way. No, I was disappointed they didn't have that song. Like, I didn't really like the intros and all these. Like, I like that song because it's so different from what the show was, you know? I mean, it's like an upbeat song being like, and
it was a
like,
very different vibe from the series.
Yeah, exactly. And I miss that song. I love that song so much.
Mm-hmm.
I also, the music in this isn't as good as in the original. The original had some really good music.
Yeah, I'll admit that.
Like the scene where Guts sees Griffith talking about like the dream or whatever, like I'm missing that music, like the like that. I'm missing that. So I kind of wish that was.
Did I mention in the original series, there's an artist I listened to called the Amity Affliction. Did I talk about that in the original series? I think I forgot. But so we were watching the original series. I meant to mention this in our review of it. But in that whole scene where Griffith and Guts are talking after he got wounded when they joined together, and Griffith's trying to convince him to join, there's that, the whole theme song that is heard in every episode at the end. Dude, the Amity Affliction has a song they sing, and they have that last scene play at the end of the song for some reason. I don't know why. But I'm sitting there, and like we just finished, like we were like, it was the night before the review, and I was listening to it. I'm like, holy shit. Where have I heard this before? I'm sitting there, and I hear the lines that Griffith and Guts talk back and forth.
Ah, okay.
And I was like, holy shit! And I looked it up, and I could not find out why they had that in the song.
That's pretty cool.
It was just the most random shit I've ever heard. I was like, but it's cool that I recognize it now, but
maybe you're hearing shit, man.
I could bring it up.
Maybe that scene was so good, you just hear it every time you.
Yeah. Cool fact, Amity Affliction. I don't remember the song, but it's in there at the end of one of their songs.
Another thing I thought was kind of weird was is Griffith looks so much more like a woman in this series. Like, so much more. Like, I get you trying to do the femboy thing, but, like, he looked fine in the original series.
Fucking
This,
trapaholic.
too much of a woman. He's not a trap. He's a femboy. There's a difference.
No, I'm saying you're a trapaholic.
Trust me, I know. I know
Dude,
my
look at this guy.
trapology, okay?
He has types of traps that he's into. All right.
Yeah. But Griffith isn't the one, though. Just want to make that clear again. He's a femboy.
Because he's older. That's why.
No, he's a femboy. There's a difference. Anyway, yeah, he looks so much like, cause like Casca has like you see the lips, right? And like Griffith, I feel like with only female characters, you see their actual lips. It's so weird. I don't know why they did that. Anyway,
It's supposed to be beautiful.
I guess. Also, we didn't give a lot with the they skipped the whole thing with Griffith, like the reason why that one kid dying in his army back when he was with the and then the stuff with the governor was really shortened down too. Also, the governor in this is played by the third Hokage from Naruto, so I thought that was cool.
Cool thing, dude. Wasn't it awesome how they brought back a lot of the original voice actors from the original series?
Yeah. The only one I didn't know I think was different was Corgus. That's about it.
No, he was the same, I'm pretty sure.
No, Corgus is like this. This guy was like, yeah. He's definitely different, for sure.
Oh, no. I know the princess was the same. Guts was the same. Casca, a lot of them. I was like, I thought that was awesome. That's fucking awesome.
I'm glad they did it, because it made it so much better. For me,
one thing they didn't have in it was when Guts left, and he traveled by himself, remember? And he met the blacksmith and his little daughter.
Yeah, they skipped that, too.
They are at the end.
Oh, yeah, because you see him do his thing. Okay.
Yeah, but the daughter's there with Casca and stuff. It's like I said, it's like it's almost like they expected you to watch the original before you watch the series. And the thing is, like, I appreciate this trilogy so much more watching the original series too, because I felt like I was more enlightened.
Yeah. That's interesting because I appreciate the original series so much more for having watched this. So that's pretty cool. I think the flashbacks that Guts has at the beginning are a little again, like it's like you said, like you kind of have to watch the original series to get them. They are like, because if you know what happens to him when he's younger, you get it. But like it's a little, because they're like slowed down frames, which is weird.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they did that a couple times. I'm like, that's kind of weird. I don't know why you did that, but
His past was fucked up.
What's that?
I said his past was fucked up, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, dude. Well, they added. Well, it was weird because in the original series, they said that he was he was in a war party ever since he was born and stuff. But in the flashbacks in this series, they have a little bit of that, but they also showed him getting raped.
Yeah,
which they didn't have that in the original series.
Yeah, definitely. In the original series, they just showed like a giant hand like grabbing him and stuff like that. And I'm sure the manga is much worse.
Yeah, the manga's way worse.
Yeah, the manga's much worse and shows us so much more.
Fucked up, bro.
We saw Griffith laughing a little bit in this, which I don't think he laughed in the original series, but showed a little scene of him laughing, so it was different.
What was that?
It was when they both recovered from facing with Nosferatu, and like, and what's his face almost fell off the side. Guts, he almost fell off, and he saved him. Also, like, I remember the first scene when they're fighting each other, at the beginning. They changed the dial. It was so funny. It was the dialogue where he's like, what happened? Griffith said, "I want you," and Guts is like, "Oh, okay, you want me that way?" And then what did he say? Whenever he challenged him, Griffith's like, "What do I get if I win?" He's like, "You can have me, either my sword or my ass."
Yeah.
I was like, "Whoa, okay, they're going this way with this remake." Okay.
Somebody saw the weird bond they had.
Yeah, definitely. It wasn't just me.
They dived a little too far into a Rule 34. Oh god.
Yeah, I already said the scene where I also like that scene where Guts killing the 100 guys. Like, I love the silence they have with it, the little bit where you just hear the boom boom boom. Like, I thought that was really cool.
I'll admit, the fight between Casca and the general when they were sieging that castle
wasn't as good.
Yeah, I'll admit, I watched. I was like, wow, that is not the same.
Yeah, there's a couple. I was gonna say that with Guts versus Griffith the second time wasn't as good for me. It didn't feel as emotional for me as it did in
Really?
the original. Yeah,
I
like
think it was the soundtrack that had a lot to do with that.
it probably was, but also I also like
I
2D
felt like
more
the
than
scene. I think the scene was a little bit more beautiful though.
yeah, sure.
I don't know. I gotta watch them side by side now.
Yeah,
Now I got to.
I was
It
gonna say,
looks better, but
well, yeah, it
That's what
definitely
I'm
looks
saying.
better.
I think
But
it looked
like,
better.
I mean,
yeah,
I feel
that's
like the
about it.
original has so much like grain to it, and that's what I like about it. It's kind of like when you own, like, I mean, it's like
I
if you,
felt like the friendship between Griffith and his men wasn't like between Guts and Griffith wasn't shown as much in this. Like
no,
they kept them like out like separated. Like it was more focused on Guts, not Guts and Griffith.
that's why the fight wasn't as well. Also, I was gonna say in the original. Oh, here's why. Because in the original, both Guts and Griffith have inner monologues about each other, how their
That's what it
stances.
is.
In this, they don't really have that, and that's what made it better for me. Because like
The only time
because they're
Griffith
both
had
thinking
monologue.
different things. Like Guts is like I at least know Griffith the reason why he's fighting because he wants to keep me around. Like I'm valuable to him, but I have to leave. With Griffith, it's like, do you want to leave so bad that you're willing to do this? Like, because they're both having different thoughts. It's so good, man.
The only time he had monologue or like in his head or whatever was at the very end. You know, like the bodies being the cobblestone to the castle. You know, when he's thinking to himself about it.
Doesn't he
Or
think that
basically-
later?
Yeah,
Like
the
not
last
at
movie.
that scene.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying at the movie.
Oh, okay.
The last movie, the last like
Yeah.
half hour, like I don't know, 45
Also,
minutes.
like Casca, like in the original, Casca screaming out Guts' name. It was better than that, and it wasn't here. Like she's just like Guts. In the original, she's like, God, like it's like a guttural scream, and I love it. Also, we got more with the king a little bit. Actually torturing Griffith. And Griffith
And a little
into
bit
his
more
head.
backstory too.
Yeah, getting into his head, being like, "Oh, were you mad that I fucked your daughter because you wanted to fuck your daughter?" And then he just whips him some more. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then we got a Blade of Thunder assassin guy who attacked the camp whenever it was just Casca leading
Oh
at
yeah.
night. I forgot a little bit about him, but like, yeah, that's kind of cool. But yeah, so favorite. I mean, I guess character. I mean, for me, I don't know. I don't like his Griffith as much in this.
They definitely made him like separated a lot more in this.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Seemed harder to connect to. He's just kind of there.
Yeah.
I have to say,
I'll just say Casca still, because I really like Casca in the original, and I think she's still pretty good here. That's about it for me.
I don't know. I think I'm still going to say Guts is obviously my favorite. I don't know, especially with the ending in this movie, how they show him just, dude, when he's running
Oh yeah.
and he just has those flashbacks of everybody and he's upset.
That's real good.
That
was a
that
good
was-
scene.
that was
That's
good.
probably one of the best scenes. Yeah.
Oh, dude, how about the scene they added with Pippin when they were in the other world? When Guts falls and he's like, "Is anyone left?" And he sees
Oh
Pippin
yeah, it's Pippin,
standing
and he rips him in half.
and his whole back's all fucked up.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh
they
no!"
kind of replaced him with the in the original with the guy who played Goku, where like he just shows up and all of a sudden something pops out of his back or something like a demon. So they kind of like flip that around. I would also say the eclipse scene in the original I think I like a little bit more than in this too.
This was weird. I wonder what the manga is, but like this was like our tornado or like almost like their
Yeah.
world came to ours, not they went into their world or setting, whatever they put it as.
Also,
I wonder what's more true to the manga.
I don't know if it's the same guy voicing him, but one of the God Hand members didn't sound the same either, and he sounded real good in the original. He was like the main guy, like the brain guy. He was
I
played by
thought
the
that
guy
was the
in the
original.
original. He was played by the guy who does Vegeta in Dragon Ball Z. Chris Sabat is his name. And in this, I mean, it might be the same thing. Maybe they just like pitched his voice differently. I'm not sure, but what about you, Noah? Do you have a favorite character?
He's got to be Guts, bro.
Guts. I still like.
He is too
I still
angry
like
to
all
die.
the characters. It's just
They're all good, but like
in the original, they're really good though.
They definitely focused
a
mainly
whole
on
show.
Guts the entire movie.
Yeah. Favorite scene.
Mine
100
has to
men.
be the yours 100 men. I think the frickin' when he's in the cat, like when they rescue Griffith and he like Guts just goes berserk. That was mine in the original series too, but I don't know, dude. When Guts raged and he's just rushing through all those guys by himself, they didn't show as much, which makes me mad.
Well, they changed the guy to be like a little short guy, and then when Guts stabbed him through, he just like let him like fall through his. So good.
And he cut out his tongue.
Yeah.
They made that a lot more
he kept
brutal,
Griffith's
dude.
tongue. Yeah. Okay. It's like you don't get to have two tongues going to hell or whatever he said. I forget what the line he said.
Oh, dude, that scene when he's holding up Griffith's tongue and he starts licking it. Oh, man.
Yeah.
That was fucking nasty.
I don't think there's another scene I really enjoyed.
You didn't like the eclipse scene, bro?
Clip scene was good.
I think it's a little better in the original. Because I like the color more in the original. It feels like because it feels more like
I like it
obvious, but hand
in
drawn.
both
I guess
because you realize that like once that pops up, you realize like, damn,
they can't.
This
do
is some
anything.
fucked up shit.
Yeah, exactly. I also feel like, I mean, I don't want to say this, but I feel like the quote unquote. Well, no, you know what I was gonna say? The Guts raging, like trying to go after Griffith, like who's like raping Casca. I feel it's a little better in the movie, or a little bit better. Like they both have their things, but like in this one,
I don't know.
Good, but
when he rips his arm, dude, that was so much more brutal than the original, dude. You see stuff tearing.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'll give this series this series obviously is more brutal than the original. I'm not saying that. Like it obviously is because of the animation and everything like that.
You were talking about Casca's like when she yells guts.
Yeah.
That ending scene though, dude, when he's yelling, like just like his like rage almost. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That got to me. Sent chills down my body when I saw him raging at that.
Yeah. Worst part. Tell Me Why isn't it? I already said it. I really like that song. It's so good.
Is that the worst part or like scene or is that just
I guess
lacking scene?
Like the reason why again, for me maybe it would have been interesting if I watched this first then the original, but I don't know, like it's like Noah was saying like and you like Griffith's more distant in this, I feel like, from his men. In the original I feel like he has a good like he's so good. Like, he's a really good character. And while I do like how they made the action more like action-y, I feel like they focus more on that than actually telling like a because like again like I said at the beginning, like you can't watch all three of these movies like I had to watch them all back to back because it's like they all end weird and I'm just like you kind of gotta go through all of them to get it. But and also the music too is a big deal for me because some of the best animes I've watched have good soundtracks. Like
I will admit the soundtrack is not as good. Like it's not that it wasn't good, it was just that it didn't have the same feel as like the original did.
Yeah. Any other parts you guys didn't like? And
yeah,
also,
you didn't have to go that hard on the rape scene. You really didn't.
Yeah, I feel like they were just trying to.
You could have just like oh no.
Yeah, they were just showing off, I guess. Like, oh,
bro,
what do you do with technology?
you have to admit though, that look Griffith gives the Guts.
But he's
while
staring
it's all
him
going
down. Oh yeah. Also, we got a little bit more with Griffith's kind of like powers because Guts was trying to stab him and he just like looked off. But then Guts was like getting closer to him and all the demons were like, "Whoa, holy shit!" And then like, so that was kind of a little cool scene. I forgot to talk about.
I think they added in this his eye getting fucked up. I don't think they showed that in the original.
They showed his eye getting fucked up in the original. Yeah.
Did they? I don't remember.
They showed him looking at Casca, and then all of a sudden you see red going down, and then like you see next like there's a thing in his eye, and he's like like so yeah.
Oh, that's a brutal scene, man.
Yeah, it's real good. But yeah, I think the music's a huge thing for me, and like again, like I said, like the Griffith versus Guts scene, that is. Like out of the original, it's my favorite scene, and I feel like it's really important to show the relationship between those two characters. In this movie trilogy, I should say, didn't really do that for me. Like they had moments, obviously, but like it wasn't like the scene where after Guts, when Griffith like burns the queen and stuff in the original, him and Guts have a scene together, but they don't. I don't think they have that in this, or at least I don't remember.
Yeah,
You know?
when I know what you're talking about. When Griffith is like, "Do you hate me or do you think I'm an evil person?"
Yeah, like do you hold resentment towards me? And he's like, you are talking to the guy who killed 100 men. I think it makes your question pointless. I know that line by line, but yeah, like stuff like that. That's the shit that I love. Obviously, we will be. I know very much to Noah's chagrin, we are doing Berserk 2016. It's weird because Brandon's told me that like it's not that bad. Noah said
The animation
it's that bad.
is bad. Animation is bad.
Yeah,
I'm not
I know.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat that, but I feel like the story is continued. Like, you know what I mean? Like the story's continued,
I just
and
care
I feel
about
like
the
you won't
continued
get more
story.
of that.
Like I am gonna read the manga's long, and I'm like, it's gonna be some bitch to read through that manga, but I do want to do it because I just want to know everything that ends with the Griffith stuff. I don't care about anything that happens after because I'm pretty sure this stuff happens after too. I think I'm not sure, but yeah, replay value. Honestly, I would just if I'm gonna rewatch Berserk, I'm rewatching the series. That's just me.
I feel like if I was like, all right, I want to have a sit down and watch Berserk. If I wanted a quicker, like,
Yeah.
you know, to the point, like just to get the feel for it, I'd watch these three movies. Cause I personally I like Guts as a character more, and they really focus on him in this.
Hmm.
And I already know all the details from the original trilogy, so I don't really. It's it's kind of like
Original
if
trilogy.
if I want the full effect, I'll watch the original and this.
Yeah,
If I just want a quick rewatch, then I'm just gonna watch this.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah, sure.
But replay value, I think, is high. I mean, this is already my second time, and I said like watching the original made me appreciate this so much more.
Hmm.
I'd watch it again with friends.
Yeah, like make
Not the
jokes
rape
and stuff.
scene.
That's
I think that'd be even more awkward. I
I
feel like looking around. All right, who's got a boner? Get the
you
fuck
know,
out.
yeah,
Who's got a
I think-
boner?
I remember one time.
Let me see your dick.
I remember one time I was on vacation, right? And me and Garrett were on vacation, and we were watching. I don't know if you ever watched the movie Zack and Miri Make a Porno, right?
Mhm.
And it's like there's a sex scene in it, and I'm talking through it, right? Because it's awkward if me and him are just watching it and we're not saying anything. And he's like, dude, stop talking during it. I'm like, I need like this is too awkward.
I need this.
Unless you're watching it with like your girlfriend or whatever, then it's be like, okay, I won't talk because it might set the mood. But with guys, I'm not doing that.
Me watching that ending scene with my wife. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do to you later. Like what? What do you mean? It's better to watch it with somebody.
I'm going to rape you while staring at Noah. Noah,
Oh my god.
I'll be the demon taking his eye out. Be like, yeah.
Oh no!
Trent, are you saying you're gonna get off to watching this? Is that
No,
what you're saying?
Noah is. I'm stabbing him
Why are you stabbing me?
because I'm the demon. I don't know.
I'm confused. We're moving on.
If he's
Anyway,
the
yeah.
demon, you're fucking branded, huh?
All right.
Meanwhile, me. I hope to be Costco in this foreplay.
Oh. Wait. Well, yeah. I was gonna say like in the original where you're dipped and you're getting raped, or in this one where you're just straight up getting raped. But
Tentacles involved too. Oh.
oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I
Stop.
forgot you like tentacles. I
Stop.
forgot. Anyway.
Stop.
Rating and final thoughts. Brandon, why don't you go first? Actually,
I forget. Go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead.
you go. You go.
No, you go.
I was gonna say I'll go first. I give it a B plus. So I gave the original series an A minus. I give this a B plus. Like I do have some criticism in terms of like the movie and some certain scenes, but overall I still think it's good. Like I mean I was really like, especially with some of the new stuff we got. I was like, oh okay, that's real cool. I want to see that. And yeah, I think it's a fine trilogy. Again, you have to watch them all together, I feel like, because I don't think you can watch one and then just like, okay, I'm gonna wait like a week or two and then I'll watch episode watch the second one. But I still think it's good, and it's not like nothing super egregious in terms of like I hate that, like except for the "Tell Me Why" song. I do hate that actually, but that's just me. So yeah, B plus for me. Noah, what do you rate this?
Give it like a B minus. gonna go on the opposite spectrum of you, you know?
Okay.
Not enough character development for me. I'm usually big on that, but it was just kind of everyone else was there and Guts was the focus. I like Guts, but
Yeah.
too much. In what was it? 3 movies? How long was that? Like 4 hours?
Oh, so
One was like an hour and a half.
40. Wasn't
Yeah,
it? One of them
I
was-
think the
yeah,
last one was an hour and 40.
Yeah, so altogether it's like 5 hours.
5 hours of just Guts. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
I don't
What
know.
about you, Brandon?
Me personally, like after watching both of them together, dude, I'd give this like an A+. If like combining the
Really?
original.
Would
No,
you
no,
give the
the
original?
no. Hold on.
Sorry.
I'm saying the
I'm
original
ready to jump. I'm defending the original.
with the original and this. If they would have
Okay.
combined it together, dude, A+, hands
Mhm.
down.
Yeah.
This one, I'm gonna give it an A. I think the original. What did I give it? Like A-, B+,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, A-, I think.
You guys know, dude, fucking Guts. He might be my favorite main character.
Mhm.
Like he's up there. You know, he's got a lot of drive.
Yeah.
Too angry to fucking die. But I liked it because it focused on Guts mainly and the extended fight scenes and stuff. That's the extended fight scenes probably what made it the 5 hours that it is. I enjoyed it. But like I said, I probably wouldn't even enjoyed it as much as I do now because of the original. So I got to give credit to the original. I might even go back and give the original a higher rating at this point.
I would not be opposed to that.
Intro.
But yeah. Anyway, that was our review of the Berserk Golden. What is it called again? The Golden
Age
Circle.
series?
The Golden Age arc movie trilogy. So we're officially through our first half of Berserksmas. And then we're going to do 2016, and then that'll be the end of another...
the only tolerable half.
Yeah, that's exactly... Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. But yeah. I mean, I'm excited for just, like... Again, it's like Brandon said, like, I only really care about the story. Like, if the action sucks, then whatever.
I don't know.
Like,
Watching these movies and stuff, I'm like, I know, like, it was hard to get through even what I watched, but like you said,
you want
I
to
wanna get through it.
again. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. For Berserksmas, exactly.
for Berserkness, man.
We need to do that with another anime series in the future, like create another dumbass holiday. We'll figure it out. But yeah, this is our review of the Golden Age arc trilogy. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed our review, be sure to leave a like, share, review the podcast if you're listening to this on audio. If you're on YouTube, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content like this. This has been a casual anime discussion. My name's Trent.
My name's Brandon.
Man, no.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Hands on my feet. Will